Jason.
You should sit this one out.
Sit this one out, sir.
You want me to sit up?
Our topic is what?
Yeah.
That's the topic?
I'll be right back, guys. This is Baseball Hall of Fame, guys.
Oh,
Barry
yeah, he's
Bonds.
not a baseball fan.
Barry Bonds. I do know Barry Bonds, though. I'm a sports fan.
I know Mickey Mantle.
Baseball's a little
what?
boring to me.
No, it's a thing of this game.
I'm a football guy. I'm a basketball guy.
Football.
I do know Barry Bonds. They said that he couldn't. They didn't. And Roger Clemens.
At their last shot.
I will say this is nonsense. The whole damn era was dirty. So what are we doing? That's my take on it. That's my take on it.
True. Steroids that make you throw harder, make you sweaty, but doesn't affect your hand-eye coordination or your strength or smarts, please.
And my thing is, before, they did the steroids. Like you said, everybody did it. But before they did steroids, Barry Bonds was the best player.
Yeah, that's what I told my son the other night.
It's like, before he did, you knew he was the best
During the
player.
Pirates, he still was beast.
Beast, man.
He did it for ego. He did it for I want to be great.
Okay, everybody else did it.
Body got bigger. His body got bigger.
Okay, yeah, that sure did.
Yeah, but he
Roger
was...
Clemens, same deal. You knew he was a beast before he did this stuff.
And we cracked that back and threw it at Mike Piazza. That was some roid rage. Mike Piazza, my Mets fan, he kind of bowed down to him. But yeah, he was right. Beast before that. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand True, I'm not, what's the word? Complimenting you on steroids and all that stuff.
Of course not.
It's not bad, but it's not affecting your talent. It's not affecting your God-given talent. It really isn't. It really isn't, man.
They deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I know
Pete Rose too. Different topic though.
In there, yeah, of course.
Pete Rose, different topic, but Pete Rose.
There's a lot of old school people that vote for the Hall of Fame.
Right.
They're just old school and they're not going to tolerate this whole steroid thing. Alex Rodriguez is another one.
Right. It's not an example. A-Rod, this kid, do you need steroids? What do you need steroids? Dude, what you did in your 20s is Hall of Fame material. You get in your 30s and you're you're declining, but before time catches up with you, you want to just stretch that career out and do something legal, then your whole thing is tarnished, man. It's tainted.
And you add the whole hypocrisy of baseball. Like they knew this shit was going on, man, and they loved the ratings. They loved the whole McGuire Sosa thing, and they knew everybody was on this. But it brought ratings to the game, man. Everybody's hitting home runs.
They weren't complaining.
They weren't complaining at all.
Well, you think A-Rod get in, or they'll host steroids?
A-Rod's not getting in the same way. If Barry Bonds is not getting in, A-Rod not getting in.
Because they're jealous of the Ken Griffey's, of the people
who actually
who was just like beast.
But David Ortiz, who got in, hell of a player, by the way. Wasn't he accused?
I don't know about.
He was named on a report. It wasn't never verified, but he was named on some report one time, right?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm trying to think.
That was my question. How was he? I'm back, guys. How was he as a player before this whole? How was he in the first half of his career versus the second half of his career?
True. Okay, Minnesota. He started with Minnesota. They traded to Boston, but the best clutch postseason hitter in my life.
I think that was a decent.
People say hitter. Okay. No, he wasn't. He wasn't Tony Gwynn. He wasn't Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera.
Okay, listen.
But when it counted,
but when it counted,
how was his first 3, 4, 5 years before because he was there before the steroid stuff too, right?
No.
He started right in the.
I think he started
in the 2000s, the mid 2000s.
Yeah,
how was his career in the beginning versus towards the end? Was he better in the beginning or the end?
Well, it could be like with Ben Simmons. It could be a change of scenery. He was in Minnesota. I don't know how many years. 1 year, 2 years.
Wasn't much. Yeah.
They traded to Boston, and Boston.
A perfect fit for him, man.
Yeah, it could be a change of scenery.
So he was better, like kind of in the second half versus the first half. His career.
Yeah.
No, the second half he was better than the first half.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So.
Well, how he not? Let's
one could kind of surmise. Now, Barry Bonds was great, and we all know he was great when he was skinny with a tiny head.
Yeah.
Versus, we know he, obviously something took place.
Clemens also.
But he was already a Hall of Famer before
That's my
that
point. Yeah.
second half of his career.
Yeah. What you did in your
This
20s.
dude's in the Hall of Fame, and his first half was a little like just regular, and then second half was kind of great.
Well, I'm not saying all that. I'm trying to. That's a good point you're making, but. Every year with Boston, he was like consistent.
Now, do you feel like, I think we all agree they should be in the Hall of Fame? Oh, Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Alex Rodriguez, even. Do you feel there should be an asterisk next to their name, or just
no? That kind of taints it. Man.
No, not an asterisk. But you just know what it was. That was the era of steroids. Everybody was on it.
You just gotta accept it.
Just is what it is. That was that era, bro.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
That was the era. There's no asterisk needed because everybody basically played against each other. It was kind of a fair game at that era because everybody was doing it.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
And you also argue a lot of Hall of Famers that are in there already back in the days. They did stuff to tank the game too.
Of course,
Yeah.
They
sticky
shoved
stuff.
the
To this,
balls. Everybody had an advantage
Yeah.
somewhere. It's silly, man. To me, they Hall of Famers.
And as much as they're making baseball like football so technical now, with instant replay and the possibility of robot umps.
Yeah. Oh my
How
God.
are you?
Got me started with that.
Yeah. How are you making baseball now? Now, how are you making a Hall of Fame vote a human thing? When you're taking a game which is based on human nature and trying to make it so technical.
Yeah. Computerized.
Yeah. War and man on base and all that stuff. Hate it.
guys, baseball fans, sports fans,
Stay with us.
Let us know what you think about this topic, guys. Should Barry Bonds be in the Hall of Fame? Should Roger Clemens be in the Hall of Fame? Should there be an asterisk near the name? What do you think about David Ortiz? Just
What are your thoughts?
give us these comments, guys. We want to hear from you guys.
That's
baseball
Brian, the
fans.
reaction Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, definitely. Y'all should be in the Hall of Fame.
First ballot.
Good job.
We appreciate you guys. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button.
Add it up.
Hit the subscribe button. See you next time, guys.
Play balls.